Star Wars The Bad Batch Season 2, Episode number 9. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to next week's episode of Bad Batch. Last week, we had the mid-season finale, mid-season break, whatever you want to call it. The mid-season double episode, diving deeper and deeper into some clone kind of darkness, man. Not only that, but Palpatine making his return. Well, I guess making his first appearance in Bad Batch, right? That's the first time we've seen him in Bad Batch in and of itself, which was great to see, man. The way he came in at the end. And of course, as always, he's not just one, but he is a couple steps ahead of us and everybody that we're with, man, which is very, 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 very infuriating, but it's also, it's crazy to see, man. You know, I always talk down on Palpatine. I always talk about how much I hate him. But I do respect his character, and I do like the fact that, you know, he is written the way he is because he is a great villain. You know, if I hate a villain that much, then he's a very well done villain, man. So it's cool to see that. It was cool to see Rex again as well. But guys, I'm excited to see what we get into in the second part of the season. Obviously, you know, our boy Echo, he's gone back with Rex. He's gone back to his original family, so to speak. So I'm kind of curious if, you know, maybe he's going to come back at some point. Maybe this is a temporary thing. Maybe this is making, you know, the way for Crosshair to return or what it's going to be. But I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. So guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next... well, to a bunch of other stuff I'm doing if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. It's crazy that we're already this far into the season. You know, I feel like we just started. Well, I mean, I guess I was rolling over from season 1. But it does feel like we just started season 2 really recently, man. The time flies. It really does. For some reason... when they showed that overshot of like this canyon, first thing I thought of was the only episode that people consider filler in Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I think, I'm not 100% sure. It's been a minute since I've seen it, but I think the title of it was The Crossing or something too. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about.
And we're supposed to do what?
Excavate the site for ipsium. In its raw state, the mineral is highly combustible, like a primed thermal detonator.
I like it.
Yeah, you know, Wrecker likes anything that can explode, so this is right up his alley, bro. Dude, I mean, like, Bad Batch, they really just be doing missions for Sid, bro.
The storm's moving away from us. We should be fine. Tech, we'll mine the ipsium. Rekka, Omega, you're on lookout.
Without Echo, we are a man down. We need Rekka to assist with operations inside the mine.
I'll be the lookout.
Not alone. Sid warned us about poachers in the area. Keep your eyes peeled and call us if you see anyone.
Already starting to see the effects of Echo not being here. And of course, there is people watching them already. They said there's poachers around.
The ipsium is going to be difficult to reach.
We'll need to carve out a bigger opening in the rock to get to it.
The mineral is far too unstable.
Aye. What's with you?
I
Echo.
was thinking about Echo. Weird without him around.
Yeah, but you'll get used to it.
Omega.
I mean, they were a family and a group before Echo was there, you know, Bad Batch originally, right? Echo joined them. So it's not like they've never not been without him, but after a while, it does feel weird, I'm sure, because he's been around for so long. It's such a small amount, I feel like, but I mean, I guess it could be worth a lot, right? Like liquid gold type shit. I mean, the way Tech was talking, it made it seem like Sid thought this whole mine was filled with a ton of it. Which, I mean, we aren't that deep into it, right?
We have what we came for. Let's get back to Ord Mantell.
They're gonna walk around the corner, the ship's gonna be pulling up, I bet, huh? Yeah, he hears it. Yep. Wow, they stole the Marauder, bro.
There was no one there!
Clearly that was not the case.
There has to be a way to get it back, right?
And you got the storm coming. Bro, the ship wasn't even in your view. Wrecker?
How exactly did you miss our ship being compromised? Well, there was no other suitable landing zone, Wrecker.
We can't stay here.
During our approach, I
the
scanned a
storm.
spaceport approximately 40 clicks south of here. Since we do not have access to long-range communications without our ship, it is our only option.
Let's move.
I like that Tech doesn't ever really get emotional, you know what I mean? Even when you question Wrecker there, it wasn't like out of emotion, it was like a genuine question. You know, he always just says the logical thing and what is, right? Just says the facts, good or bad. But I mean, yeah, you probably you should have been sitting at a different spot, Wrecker. I know you had to guard the entrance to the mine too, but like, bro, you should have been in a spot where you could see both.
What's that?
Some big creature, I'm sure. Or a stampede. There's always that too, right? I don't know why I was going to giant worm or something, right? He lost the cargo.
Protecting me!
If it explodes, we'll all be dead!
Wrecker's a tank, bro. Dude is a tank. Couldn't be me jumping down on that. He is a big boy, though.
Back!
I would advise not dropping it next time.
What are you carrying?
Fine.
See what I mean? He's like, okay, I'll carry it. Oh, the storm is here.
Well, that would certainly explain the stampede.
Yeah, and that storm is tossing rocks and stuff, bro.
The case!
Forget it!
You don't care about the case, man. What's the point in having the case if you're dead? Hello. Yep. Oh, now they're gonna be trapped in here, bro. That could not have been worse. I was sitting here thinking they just lose it. It explodes out there. They'll be fine. They're inside the mine, bro. Of course, they got knocked into the wall. And now they're blocked in, dude. That is not good. I would be freaking out. I'd be claustrophobic already.
Now we are trapped. And we have lost all of our Ipsium.
Well, I suppose that's my fault too.
Well, technically, yes.
None of this is helping. Let's start digging our way out of here. Fine.
Yeah, it's true. Depends how far back you want to go, because you could say it's also Tech's fault for dropping the case when he was coming in, but you could also say it's Wrecker's fault for Wrecker's fault for having Tech carry the case. You know, I mean, you can put blame on anybody.
It is merely a mode of transportation.
The Marauder's our home. We already lost Echo. We can't lose that too.
She got that emotional attachment to it.
This squad existed before Echo was a part of it, and it will exist after.
Facts.
What is your issue?
When she says squad, she means family, bro. That's why.
I merely stated the truth.
She already knows the truth. That's why she's upset.
That's just who Tech is, bro. He states the facts. Good or bad, right or wrong, pain, no pain. He's going to state the facts, period. You know, but the thing is, for her, she doesn't just mean squad. She means family, bro. You know, this is her family. Once she left Camino, the Marauder has been her home. You know, she has a room on it and everything. So it's like a lot of emotional attachment for her, especially being a kid, right? She's not. Oh, whoa. Yep. Found a lot. Wow. Sid should have bought this mine. But I mean, we still got to get out of here too. And now we don't have our case either to transport it in, right?
This operation would use a well-placed detonation.
They're going to use the Ipsium
A small
again.
amount of Ipsium would be more than enough. Since losing the mineral was my mistake, I will search for any potential extractions within this mine.
That's not the only mistake you need to fix.
The one with Omega.
She's clearly having a hard time adjusting to Echo leaving. Talk to her.
Very well.
They're all so different in their personalities and reading people and stuff, man, you know? I like it.
Thought we could use this to blow our way through the cave in.
I came to a similar conclusion myself. This vein appears to be much more pure than what we found in Sid's mine. Perhaps you should extract as much ipsium as you can.
You trust me to do that? Grab the empty vials from my satchel.
Little trust put into her, man. I mean, they trusted you before. It's just you are young, Omega. You know what I mean? And they're worried for you too. You know, kind of like the fatherly love type deal. Fatherly love, brotherly type love.
Tick!
What did I say?
Hang on. Omega!
There better be water down there. Yo! What? Oh my god, bro, he didn't know what was down there. Like, I get like wanting to go save her and stuff, but it's like, bro, if that's just dirt or rock down there, both y'all dead. Maybe he could hear the water. This water's got to be leading somewhere, though. Maybe this is an exit too they can get out of. Bro, I'm getting choked up just watching this, not like in a sad way, but in a like, oh my god, I feel like I'm drowning.
Affirmative. We took an unforeseen detour, but we are alive.
Where are you?
There is a passageway just beyond this wall. We can use the ipsium you mine to access it. Hunter, we found an alternate way out, but you will need to retrieve our gear.
And you're gonna have to jump down a cavern that looks like death and drown a little bit. But it'll be worth it.
We do not need help. We will figure out a solution, as we always do.
Everything is changing, and you don't even care.
I'm not sure how I should care about change. It is a fundamental part of life.
Echo left. Why doesn't that bother you?
It does.
Am aware that you miss him, but we have to adapt and move on.
We're more than that. We're a family. Aren't we?
Well,
Technically speaking, no. I mean, technically speaking, yeah.
Then why don't you act like it?
He acts on logic and stuff, man. And reason, not emotion.
chose a different path, as did Crosshair. I have to respect their decision. Even though it can be difficult to understand, we must carry on. I may process moments and thoughts differently, but it does not mean that I feel any less than you.
You know, everybody processes stuff differently, but it doesn't mean people don't care just because they seem like they don't, you know. You got to keep on moving, bro. And not only that, but for you, you know, Omega, this is kind of your first time losing someone in the group like Echo, but for them, it already happened with Crosshair. You weren't close to him. You didn't know him, but they were really close. You know, that was their brother too.
How come he gets to blow it up?
If the shot is not precise, it will cause another cave-in.
It worked. Maybe this will end up leading them out to where the people live that took the Marauder, maybe? It looks like we're on the other side of the storm, though, that's for sure.
Where is everyone?
It's abandoned. For a while, by the look of it.
I can send out a long-range transmission with that array.
No can
Sid.
do, fellas. I'm tied up at the moment. You'll have to figure it out yourselves.
Sid!
All right. Give me a few days and I'll see what I can do.
We don't have enough rations to last a few.
What? Sid, after everything we've done for you, you really gonna do us like that? That's messed up. Bro, I'm kind of mad at Sid. I thought we was cool. Well, at least you guys got some sort of shelter. I don't know how much that's going to protect from the storm, though, bro. I thought they were going to be past the storm, like coming out on the other side type deal. Season 2, Episode 9 of Bad Batch is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're going to have another kind of continuation arc type deal, you know? Most of these, I feel like a lot of these episodes so far this season, and for the most part with Bad Batch, you know, they're not really two-parters or arcs, you know? Obviously, the first, you know, the start of the season, the mid-season, and the end is, but like, right now, we just had the mid-season finale, so I wasn't expecting it, but it's like we got a 2-parter here at least, maybe a 3-parter, maybe a little Clone Wars style arc, right? But it was cool, you know? Sid, I'm a little bit disappointed in her, to be honest. You know, after everything we've done for you. I mean, I guess she's paying them, you know, and it's like they're doing the missions for money and whatnot, but it's like they've even like Tech just mentioned, they saved her a couple of times outside of the mission when they didn't really have to, you know. And it's like, bro, you're gonna tell us to, you know, we gotta figure it out, and then you're gonna tell us, okay, I'll help, but it's gonna be a few days? What? Like, Sid, I thought we was cool, you know what I mean? Like, she got money like that, you're telling me you can't just hire somebody to go fly a ship out there and pick us up? You know, like, she ain't even got to go herself. I know she got money. Like, I'm kind of upset with Sid, but the whole Marauder situation could have easily been avoided, bro. Tech, obviously, he said he couldn't land anywhere else. So it's like, bro, I get you need to watch the entrance of the mine, but you also need to watch the ship. So why would you not position yourself to watch both? You know, and I guess originally Wrecker and Echo were supposed to stay out there and watch, and, you know, Echo kind of, or not Echo, Wrecker and Omega were supposed to originally sit out there and watch, you know, and Omega ended up being brought inside, but originally I think Omega kind of just sat down at the entrance, and, you know, so Wrecker just kind of stayed there too. But I don't know, man. It's a simple situation that could have been avoided. Now, the person that stole it looked like they were young, looked like a kid. I don't know, you know, obviously there's somebody from this planet and whatnot. They look like they kind of just barely surviving out here, stealing stuff, you know, ravaging, so to speak. But I'm kind of curious as to what this is ultimately going to lead to, because normally when we have 2-parter episodes, or, you know, kind of three episode arcs, they're normally leading to something bigger. So I'm excited to kind of see that, and I hope we do get into that more this season, this second half of the season. Obviously, the first half, there's been some great episodes, man. You know, the first 2-parter episode was good. Then episode 3 was amazing, you know, with Crosshair, and getting to see him do his thing, see where he's at, and everything that happened with that was great. This last 2-parter for the mid-season finale was great, but like, all these episodes are so standalone-ish, man. I want some connecting, overarching story type thing to go on here, man, you know. And I know we dove into it a little bit with the clones more on the last 2-parter here on the mid-season finale, but bro, I want some more, man. I want some overarching story. I feel like that's when Bad Batch is at its best, you know, when it's got an overarching story going on for, you know, something to complete. You know, season 1, the whole overarching thing was, you know, the whole Crosshair stuff back and forth and whatnot, and they had some good episodes in between, and there was a couple that were a little fillery or more standalone-ish, if you will. But I feel like with this season, I don't know, man, something about it, man. I hope we get some more, you know, overarching connecting story stuff. But guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to a bunch of other stuff I'm doing. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.